Good day, viewers. You're tuned in to World Bulletin. China's Defense Ministry on Thursday issued a stark admonition to the Philippines, warning that hosting additional U.S. intermediate-range missile systems would amount to self-inflicted destruction. Senior Colonel Zhang Xiaogang, spokesperson for Beijing's defense establishment, rebuked Manila during a routine press briefing. Inviting wolves into the house will ultimately harm oneself and destroy one's own home.
The warning follows unconfirmed reports that Washington intends to deploy a second mid-range capability, Typhon missile system to the Philippines. First stationed on Luzon in spring 2024 ahead of joint exercises, the Typhon launcher can fire both Standard Missile 6 interceptors and Tomahawk cruise missiles, platforms with the range to strike southern China. Philippine authorities maintain these assets serve strictly defensive purposes. Beijing, however, argues that Manila's deepening reliance on U.S. strategic and tactical weapons undermines regional security and ties the Philippines to a U.S. chariot that jeopardizes the common interests of Asia-Pacific nations. Zhang also condemned Manila's plan to encourage fishermen to operate in disputed South China Sea waters as reckless and provocative. While the deployment of a second Typhon battery has not been officially announced, and world media outlets are unable to verify its schedule, a U.S. Indo-Pacific Command source told reporters the move would proceed if the Philippines say yes. Philippine Army Chief Lt. General Roy Galido has publicly expressed interest in expanding the Typhon inventory to strengthen the country's archipelagic defense. The Typhon system is slated for its first Indo-Pacific test firing during the forthcoming U.S.-Australian Exercise Talisman Sabre. Earlier this year, Manila also received NMESIS anti-ship missiles on the northern island of Batanes, bolstering its deterrent posture against coercion in contested waters.
President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. has dismissed criticism of the missile deployments, while U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, on his inaugural visit to Manila in March, reaffirmed the ironclad alliance amid growing concerns over China's maritime assertiveness. As tensions flare over the South China Sea dispute, analysts caution that further militarization could heighten the risk of direct confrontation, reshaping security dynamics across the Indo-Pacific. For more updates, click the subscribe button.